Might want to come in a little closer.
Yeah, because the audio.
You gonna hear shit way back there.
So we got.
I was trying to get you all in the
DDP.
picture.
How the hell are you gonna hear that fucking thing?
So, obviously you've wrote the book that we just saw here a little bit ago, and we really want to hear about the yoga. You were telling us about it last night, about it helping Jericho out a lot.
Well, Chris had herniated his L4.
Oh, that's a bad one.
Yeah, it's a bad one. And his doctor said he was done. He took some time off thinking that he would heal back, and then he did Dancing with the Stars. And I knew that was going to hurt his back.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
And even worse, I mean, kicking and swinging and, you know, and pretty much he felt like, you know, he wanted it, of course.
Yeah.
But he felt like he was done. And HBK, I'd gone to promote the very best of Nitro. And Shawn Michaels is the first guy to ever do DDP yoga. He was doing it back when it was YRG, and it was back in my backyard filming shit. That's the videos, the DVDs that he was doing. And Chris had been talking to Shawn, telling him about his injury. You never want to have anybody say you're hurt. You know, so he was trying to keep it underground. But Shawn told him, he said, well, you should probably check it out. It was funny because when I talked to Chris, he didn't remember having that conversation. But Shawn had told me, so I was thankful because I follow Jericho on Twitter, and he's pretty entertaining in some of his tweets.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw he'd got acupuncture. He had the whole spine full of, you know, needles.
Yeah.
So I texted him and friggin' said, hey, dude, I said, I'm going to call you. And I called him up, and, you know, he didn't answer his phone ever. And he picked up the phone, he goes, oh, Didi, I swear I was going to call you. I was like, yeah, bullshit. He goes, no, seriously, I was. You know, he told me about his back, we started talking. So I said, tell you what, if you guys have seen the video of Arthur Morgan, right? The disabled vet try to help walk again. I sent him that video. When he got it, he said, please send it to me as soon as possible. He really grabbed it and did it. Whatever you get out of it, whatever you put into life, you're going to get out of life.
Yeah.
That's my workout. If you put the work in, your body's going to change. You're going to feel different. You're going to get stronger. You're going to get more flexible. Well, that's happening for Chris. Within 3 weeks, he was addicted to it. Within 5 weeks, he was 85% pain-free. Within 3 months, he was 95% pain-free, which is exactly how it affected me. Because I'm a guy who wouldn't be caught dead doing yoga the first 42 years, go figure. The first 42 years of my life. But I didn't start wrestling when I was 35. My career took off, that was 40.
Yeah.
That was 1996. You're doing the math, I'm now 56. But at the time, when I was 40, my career took off. 97, 98, you know how hot wrestling was. It was the hottest. At the end of 98, I blew out my L4 and L5. And that's the bottom part of your back. It's literally the center of the universe.
Yeah.
And 3 doctors said I was done. Over that next months, years, but really months, I recreated a different form of yoga, mixed it with old school calisthenics, rehabilitation. I rehabbed both shoulders, both knees, and my back.
Yeah.
I know a little something about rehab. I know even more about breaking up scar tissue. So what I did was I mixed the yoga, rehab, old school calisthenics, with dynamic resistance, which is engaging muscles, as if you're lifting weights, but not, you don't have any weight, just flexing your muscles and jack your heart rate up. So what DDP yoga is, besides it ain't your mama's yoga, it's kick-ass cardio, but no impact on your body. Crazy increased flexibility and core strength conditioning. Chris Jericho, 3 months later, is 95% pain-free and headlining WrestleMania. So he really opened up the door to a lot of guys in the business. Santino, Foley, Kane, Miz, Broski, Zack Ryder, Daniel Bryan, Titus,
Big names right now.
Yeah, they're all, and I'm going to Raw this week, so it's probably air after that. And there'll be some more guys doing it, because some people also come up to me. Daphne, the Scream Queen.
Yeah, I remember her.
She just started doing it because her back was just effed up. And long story short, she's in a week already feeling the difference. So pretty awesome.
Yeah. Now the problem is not with yoga, of course, is that people like look at yoga, like chiropractors. They don't see those as helping. What they tend to try to do is like, give me something to fix it now. But they don't.
Such thing.
Right. They're trying to rely too much on medication, which is a problem with around my area.
Our whole country is legal. We're legal drug dealers. I mean,
yeah, pretty much, and it's a fortune too.
It is a fortune for every kind. I try to stay off as much medication as possible, you know, because why? I'd rather heal myself naturally. God gave us awesome foods that are grown or can be killed that we can eat that, you know, will actually heal your body.
And not pumped full of chemicals and all that stuff.
And I do my best to stay away from all that shit. Sometimes you can't help it. You know?
Especially up in here.
So where can everybody get it, Paige?
Well, if you just go to ddpyoga.com, ddpyoga.com, really easy to remember. You know what we haven't talked about, I'll just briefly touch on, is teamddpyoga.com. That is the best support system on the planet. The guy who's a disabled veteran, you saw Arthur Borman, I guarantee you, he was by and welcomes you. Because that was his payback to me. As he was going on this journey, and he's helped to blow up my company. But I helped him live. You know, and he's so grateful for that. As he was going through losing 140 pounds over 10 months and losing the knee braces, the back brace, and the canes, he's saying to me, what can I do to help you? You're helping me so much. I'm like, dude, just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing it.
Just show that you're not disabled.
Yeah, and he's such a warrior today. Matter of fact, let me pull that up. It's the only place you're going to see these, so we'll put this right in front of your camera for people, and you can see this video on ddpyoga.com. So Arthur Borman is zoned in on that, going from this guy 10 months later to that guy. From that to that. Now keep that there. DDP Yoga is not a weight loss program, but it is. But what it's really about is that. No flexibility. Oh, really flexible. Look at that guy's face. Look at that guy's face. Now to take that back, without his son holding him, he falls. Not anymore. From that guy, right there, to that guy. Now just so you can see it's the same guy, I'll start to do that and I'll come back. That's the same cat. On his 1 year anniversary, he's 5'6". He had a picture of his 6'2" son standing on his back.
Wow.
So we've heard about P90X, 90 days, look at your abs. Insanity, look at your abs. I want to see their abs 6 months later, 9 months later. This is Arthur 6 years later. That right there, try lifting your one leg and your arm on the same and try to hold that position. Look at that crazy flexibility. I don't even know what the fuck that is. But it's hard. And that's hard.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Look at that. I mean, that's called core strength.
Wow.
Did the guy had bad knees? Oh, talk about breaking up scar tissue. So, if you want to see that video footage of that, you can Google it on YouTube and just pull up Never Ever Give Up, Arthur's Inspirational Transformation. Or you can see the same thing on ddpyoga.com. You want to invest in yourself and take control of your life? I call it owning your life. Go to ddpyoga.com and own it. See ya. Bang! Monkey.